Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to the Universim, or should I say more accurately, welcome back to the Universim, because we have played this before in the Geek Cupboard and I went to check when we last played this and it was September 2018, so over a year has gone by since we last played the brilliant Universim, and my goodness, it has changed in that year, and that is why we are coming back to it, because there's so much extra exciting lovely stuff in it. So previously when we played, I think you could do the Stone Age, the Medieval Age, and I think you could do a bit of the Industrial Age. I can't quite recall now, but there was certainly power in there. I think you could generate power. Now, you can go all the way through the entire Industrial Age, and I believe through to the Modern Age. So there's going to be factories and police stations and nuclear power stations and vehicles, and really excitingly, we can go to space. We can put satellites in space, so we can have little rockets that blast off into space, which just sounds very, very exciting indeed. So I thought it was time to dip back into the Universim and just see what we've missed out on over the past year. Also, a big update came out for it yesterday. Weirdly enough, the update is called Buggy. Let's hope it isn't a Buggy update. That's a slightly curious name for an update, but it's called Buggy. So that came out yesterday as I record this. So yeah, we're playing the latest version of the Universim that is available right now. And I just thought it was time to go back into it because it's brilliant. It's a wonderful god simulator with the lovely little nuggets and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, let's go back to the Universim and let's create us a new world and start a new settlement, shall we?
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light.
Oh, fine. You want me to create the universe? Okay, right, hang on. Let me put my tea down. Right, there we go. Universe created.
Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Oh dearie me, the poor nuggets. Okay, but here we go. Look at the lovely world. I'd forgotten how pretty the Universim is. And we can do all this sort of godly whooshing around. It's just brilliant. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we need to put down our centre, our epicenter thing. Is it called the Evolution Tower maybe? So we need to find somewhere that's a good place to settle down. So somewhere that's near water and that's got some stone nearby. I mean, here's looking pretty good. Here's looking pretty good. So, oh, there we go. Look, yes, it's the epicenter. So put it down here. The only thing is food. Can't quite recall how. Yeah, so what are these? What are they? They're herbs. Now, yeah, we can't eat the herbs. We use herbs for medical stuff. Is that food? Crystalline crab apples. They're food. Okay, so that's a little bit of food. Juicy acorns. They are food. There's something over in there. What is that? The panda brain plum, the delicious sounding panda brain plum. Okay, so over here is looking a pretty good spot. We've got some stones, we've got lots of wood around, we've got multiple sorts of food, and we've got water nearby. So we've got a fairly big bit of water there, a little bit there. The only thing about settling just there is that we're going to be stuck between that bit of water and maybe coming down here. Is there a better place where we can settle which gets us nearer to I'm thinking maybe around here, 2 big water deposits. So yeah, there's a great big bit of water here and just here and there. So yeah, if we put it here, we'd be near all 3. And we're not kind of as hemmed in over there. Over there would be a little bit hemmed in by that rock and all those trees and stuff. Over here, a little bit more open. Is there plenty of food round here? You know, is there any panda brain plums? Hopefully there is. Yay, there is panda brain plums. A bit of devil's lettuce again. The lovely manbro fruit. And the crystalline crab apples. Yeah, do you know what? over here's looking pretty good, isn't it? Just here looks good. Because then we've got stones over here. We've got some stones over that way, I imagine, because these things normally have stones next to them. Yeah, I think here's looking good. Let's set up shop just here, please. And then this gives us plenty of room to grow as well. Okay, yeah, let's pop that just there. There we go. There's the evolution tower. So we're in. Here we go. And now, look, we've got 2 little people. The 2 little nuggets are here. So what are your names? You're Adahi and Elu. So Adahi and Elu are wandering around. Okay, lovely. So they're here. Now, do we need to build you... Oh, hello. I didn't mean to click that. Do we need to build you a house or do you do that? Ah, there you go. Yes, you do that yourselves. And between them, they have worked out how to make primitive tools. So I guess you're going to go and chop down a tree. Marvellous. And you are going to go and get some stone, I imagine, to build your little sort of Stone Age house. So here we go. Yeah, so our first residential building. Now, it won't look like this, of course. This is the futuristic sort of modern world building. This is just going to be a cave, essentially. It's going to be a little kind of Stone Age kind of hut thing. So they need 5 wood and 3 stone. Already there's 3 stone in there. So yeah, you've already put a little bit up. I mean, you know, I would say that's wood. I would say that's a wooden structure, which has been built, yeah, out of 3 bits of stone, but that's fine. That's okay. So you're going to go and grab some more stone, are you? Okay. Oh, no, you're going to chop down a tree. Okay. I kind of thought she was chopping down trees. But okay. Do you know what? Let's turn them off. Clear off. I kind of vaguely remember how it works. I might come to regret that later on at some point. But okay. So, right, we need to get this house done. We need to get this house sorted because, yeah, at the moment they've got anywhere to live and that's a bit sad. So, right, so let's just move time on a little bit. Let's just speed things along a tiny bit. Okay, yep, so they've got, what have they got? 40% through. Let's have a little look around, actually. Let's have a look around whilst they're busy. Let's have a little nosy what there is. So there's some stuff over here near the water. Summer has begun at last. So what is that? Crystalline crab apples. There's loads of food around. There's loads of food. So they've got a little basket of food just here outside this. But what's that got? That's 20 food in there, which is down here. We can see. So it's just raw food. It's just berries and what have you. But yeah, there's plenty of other food around, including right next to us. Panda brain plums. Delicious, I'm sure. Okay, now come on. Come on. You've got to be on the final stretch for this. Yes. There we go. We are building the house. Okay, can you come and help as well? Yay, there we go. Right, so both building the house. Make it nice and quick. The residential is complete. So the first house is in. Yay. And I do like they've put these little sort of decorations around. I do like this. You've got these little sort of things around. So you've got, I don't really know what they are. That's sort of a stone thing, and there's another stone thing with a bit of wood across the top, and there's a stone thing. Like, are they sort of little monument type things? So little knickknacks from the Stone Age. That's got a skull on the top. Bit weird, but okay, fine. Okay, right, little envelope. Hello. Dear creator, we don't mean to sound like we're complaining, but we're having a tough time doing all of the work with just the 2 of us. Is there any way we can expand our civilization? Maybe bring in an extra few helping hands? Okay. I sincerely hope there is an easy way of going about this, one that does not involve months of discomfort and weird cravings followed by hours of excruciating pain. Okay, regards, Elu. Okay, so yeah, we need to use Lucupidon power to make sure that those 2 fall in love, and then they will obviously go and have children. However, Elu, apologies. You may have to put up with the months of discomfort and weird cravings, and then the hours of excruciating pain. I do apologise. That's just kind of how it works. So, okay, so we've got a little sort of mission thing. Okay, now, where are our powers? They were in here, weren't they? So we want to do that, and if I remember rightly, I think, yes, we hold control and link them together. There we go. So they've fallen in love. They're going to go over to there, and I think, yeah, we don't want to be looking at that. I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to go look over the water for a while those 2 do that sort of thing. Oh, what a lovely evening. Are they still going? Yeah, they're still going. Okie dokie, back to the water. It is very pretty though. It's a very pretty game, and I wonder if you can still. Is there a cloud? Yeah, if we go through the clouds, does it sort of appear on the screen? Because I do like that. Whether sort of get the water on the screen. Yeah, look, you get the sort of the water on the screen because we just went through a cloud. Okay, let's possibly go back to where we're supposed to be. Brand new nuggets. Yay! So we've got some more nuggets. Got baby nuggets. So there we go. Got little tiny baby nuggets now who are going to be living in here. So we've got ourselves Stone and Stick. Stone and Stick are doing nothing, of course, because they've only just been born. They're running around being kids and having fun, which is marvellous. Okay, name the newborn nuggets. I quite like Stone and Stick, to be fair. Dear creator, we are struggling to agree on names for our little ones. Adai keeps wanting to call them something trivial, like Stick and Stone, and I'm about ready to break his bones. I suggested some more appropriate names, but he believes I'm trying too hard. Can you help us settle this little argument? Okay. So we need to name them. So click on Nugget in order to open the panel. Okay, well, you. Click on you. So, yeah, you're... Okay, let's not call you Stone. So you are you're the girl one. So we'll call you... okay, right. What do we want to call them? See, I quite like Stick and Stone. I thought they were quite good functional sort of Stone Age names, but no, they're not really happy with that. Okay, let's not call you Stone then. You're the girl one. Let's call you Barbara. Let's call you Barbara because why not? And you're not going to be called Stick. We're going to rename that. We're going to call you Derek. so Derek and Barbara. Elu's faith in me has increased. She loves the new baby names. Derek and Barbara. She loves a bit of the Derek and the Barbara. Thank you. You are truly an inspiration. What, with the names Derek and Barbara? Are you sure? We could never have conceived such amazing names on our own. Derek and Barbara fit them perfectly. They will carry these names for as long as they live, and Nuggets will use them as a benchmark for generations to come. Oh dear, what have I done? We are so grateful to have a God who answers our prayers, even when they are as small as this. And that's not small. Naming the firstborn children on this planet is a big thing. Okay, marvellous. So we've done that. So now the kids are going to wander about. They will grow up. Okay, right. We might need to do some building of things. Because at the moment, they've got a house. That's great. They're kind of wandering around a little bit aimlessly. So let's go through. What can we build? Can we build anything? We can build an archive. Okay, how about something more useful like water? Can we build anything to grab water? We can build hardly anything. In fact, the only thing we can build is the archive. And we will need one of those to save the game. But however, right now I'm thinking maybe... Oh, they're researching fire. Oh, they've taken it upon themselves, I believe, judging by that down there, to actually go and research fire of their own accord. Oh, well done you guys. Oh, that's clever. Oh, they're quite smart, Nuggets. Oh, well done. Yes, they're going to start researching fire, which probably leads us on to some sort of cooking things. So here we go. Let's just wait till fire's done. Yay, we've researched fire. Right, hang on. I want you to go and get water wheels, because water is probably important. Now, what does fire do? It unlocks light in the buildings. Oh, okay. That's quite useful, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Look. So now the buildings aren't quite so dark and miserable because they've got a little fire in there, which is lovely. Okay, good. So now we've got fire in there. The big thing we need is water. We've got no water at all. Food, I think, will be okay. We'll probably muddle through without getting food sources for now. I thought you were going to go and get some then. Because we've got 20 in reserve. We've got some food just here in reserve. And water wheel research is complete. So I think we might need to take a trip over here to the lakeside and build ourselves a water wheel. Hang on a minute. Let's set some more research going. And what's going to be more useful? Dug well. What does that allow us to do? A water pit? Or do we want to get this? So an engineer's hut and nugget accessories. That does take 4.5 minutes, whereas that takes 30 seconds. I'm thinking possibly we get that now. Let's get a dug well right now. And that presumably means we can build like water storage stuff. There's water storage. Yeah, that might be quite useful. We'll get that as well. That's 4.5 minutes. That'll take a little while. And then I think maybe cooking might be quite useful. So we can actually cook some food, which reduces the nugget hunger by 5% and allows us to put an eatery. And then maybe fishing as well. That might also be a useful thing. Yeah, now along here, the last time I played, we got to here, I think. I think we got to energy and it stopped. So I think when some of this, I can't remember quite what there was. Was there? This looks all slightly different. But yeah, I swear we got to energy because we built ourselves like a wind turbine or something. But then I don't think we got much further. But now look at it. Oh my goodness me, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. Industrialization, digital administration. Is that in? That's actually in the game. Wireless telegraphy. Oh my goodness me. And yeah, so there's only a few coming soon things over here. But there's all sorts of stuff going on. Electronics, modern chemistry, plastics, motors. Oh my goodness me. There is much in the way of science. But do you know what? Right now, we're going to start at the beginning because we need to just get ourselves some very, very simple things. So water is going to be very handy. So utilities, a water pump. Here we go. So let's pop a water pump. Let's pop one just there for now. That'll do. Are they little sort of glowing jellyfish in the water? They are. Oh, that's very pretty. Okay, so yeah, we'll get ourselves a water wheel done. So, okay, it's a slightly weird place, actually. I didn't realise quite it was as far over as that, but that's fine. That's okay. Do you know what? Let's get two. Let's get another one in as well. Oh, we could build a well. That could be quite handy as well, couldn't it? Right, we'll build another water pump thing just there. And then let's get ourselves a well. And let's put the well near this house, because that makes sense. So let's put it just... I don't want it to destroy the sort of the knickknacks they've built. I don't want it to destroy their little sort of decor things. So let's put it there. Let's pop it... Oh, no, it's a bit near those berries, actually. Let's put it this side. Let's put that just there. It's kind of on that path they've already got. They've got a little sort of path, a sort of trodden path just there. So we'll put that there. Now, of course, there's not many of them. There's not many nuggets around. So this could take a little while for them to get all this stuff done. How are they all? How are you? You're a bit thirsty. I know, that's what we're doing here. Right, you're drinking from here. You're having a drink directly from the lake, which... I don't know, imagine that's probably the best thing for you to do, Elu. But okay, that's fine. I guess, when you've got no other choice, you're going to have to. How are the kids? Hello there. Which one are you? You're Barbara. Barbara is... Oh, she's actually able to do some stuff. Is she a grown-up already? Yes. Look, she's got a thing. She's wearing a thing. So she's got... she's a labourer. Then she's carrying some resources. Okay, marvellous. So you're Derek. So Barbara and Derek here... Okay, this is good. So Barbara and Derek. Now, how do we... You two... Do we need to tell you two to sort of fall in love again? Do we need to make you two fall in love again? To have some more children? How many children can the house cope with? Another 2. Okay. Clearly, Adahi doesn't know the difference between natural spring water and the filthy-looking variety found in lakes. Oh, dear. Are you unwell? Oh, he is unwell. he's not having a great time. He believes in me. But he's a little bit green. He's got food poisoning, has he? Okay, fine. You're a little bit unwell. I'm sure that'll pass. I hope that passes. I assume it goes away in the long run. Otherwise, you might be in trouble there. Okay, fine. Yeah, he looks okay. He's just sort of carrying some stuff around. So it'd be good if we could get this well in. That would be handy. How are we doing building the other things? Yeah, they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Do you know what? Let's move time on as fast as the game allows. Still doesn't seem that quick, but okay, that's fine. They're lopping down trees. They're getting these things built. How are we looking for water storage? 140-ish. So, okay, so not too long. Ooh. Dear creator, my friend Adahi never had a particularly pleasant face, but it's somehow looking worse lately. I haven't seen this shade of green before in my life. I tried to find a witch doctor, but they're all out at some sort of medical conference. Yeah, that's where they are. Exactly where they are. Someone apparently discovered a better method for removing a splinter than amputation, so they're all riled up. I can't stand the idea of losing my dear friend. I only have one. They're getting worse by the day. Oh my goodness. Is there anything you can do to help? Sincerely, Adahi. Okay, hang on. Aren't you Adahi? My friend Adahi. Okay, so you're referring to yourself... That's a bit weird. You're referring to yourself and saying you never had a pleasant face. Okay, fine. Do you know what? We'll use the magic healing power on you. It's all good. So, where are you? Where's the poorly one? Let's go see if we can find where you are. Is that you over there? Are you the ill one? No, you're not the ill one. Adahi, where are you? Oh, we're eating into the food reserves. Okay, there. Right. Come this way. Wait a sec. Okay, let me heal you. There we go. We've unlocked Anti-City Alley. Okay. Don't know what that means, but right you are. And what a blessing. My friend, by which I mean me, has returned to their usual self again. The cracking jokes, making silly faces, and no longer working on their last will and testament. Thank you, creator. I know you had a hand in this. We are both eternally grateful. Kind regards, Adahi. So, yeah, he's writing about himself, which is a bit weird. And yeah, we've unlocked Anti-City Alley. But I don't know what that is. Is that a thing we can build now? Is that some sort of construction that we can put together? Sleepy Spring Sanctuary. As industry grows, nature shrivels away. If you don't want the planet to end up looking like a giant ball of concrete, it's wise to build a few sanctuaries. It's a little bit early for that, I think. Okay, do you know what? Let's get the archive outlined as well. So we're going to need one of these to save the game. So let's put that... Let's sort of put that over here, kind of out of the way. Let's just sort of tuck that... there. Why not? We'll move that out of the way. It's not that far away. Right, water storage. Okay, now this is going to be good as well because we can get ourselves a reservoir, and that's quite useful as well, so we can store some water. Do the reservoirs need to go near anything? Can't remember now. They need to go near to something. If you're wondering what to do with all the excess water you're generating, here's your answer. Reservoirs store water for emergency use. Come supply shortages or frozen pumps, reservoirs will save the day. Yeah, okay. Let's just pop a reservoir in as well. Again, I'm going to try and put it on this path they've sort of made. They've got this little sort of path coming in. So let's pop it just there. Barbara and Derek just formed a family. Okay, and a water pump is complete. Hooray, we've completed a water pump. Okay, so let's go and have a look. It's telling us to fly to the event. There we go. So we've got one water pump. We are generating water. Unfortunately, it's not being stored anywhere because we've not got any storage for it. Also, are you two going to build a house? Is that your house? Ah, they are building a house. Okay, so Barbara and Derek are building a house, which is marvellous. And a little thing here. Dear Creator, I heard that you have the power to create miracles. I've been trying to build a hut for Derek and myself to live in, but I fear that I have thrown my back out with all of the heavy lifting. I can hardly lift my hammer now, let alone collect all of the resources I still need. Okay. If I could just get a few more materials, we can finally finish our dream home. I think Barbara might leave me if I don't get this finished soon. I'm sure someone with a far large set of muscles and a luxury hut will sweep them away. Don't worry, there's nobody else around on the planet. I bet they'll have a splash pool too. I can't let that happen. Please help me out. Help Derek finish the hut. Use telekinesis to deliver the missing resources to the construction site. Okie dokie. Right, normal speed then, please. Let's go to... Oh, they're doing the thing. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try and not put that on the screen. There we go. Right. So they need some wood and some stone. They need all of the everythings. Okay, let's do this. Okay, grab a stone and put the stone down. Yay. So that's done what? 5 out of 5. Okay, wow. And then let's grab a tree. So haul a tree and yay. There we go. Okay, throw a tree down. That is sorted. So that whole place is now sorted. We've got brand new nuggets. So we've got some more nuggets now. So we've got Shubaha and Shuhu. So Shubaha and Shuhu. Sounds nothing like Derek and Barbara. I thought they're supposed to be using Derek and Barbara as a template, but okay. All right, the residential is complete. So now... Derek and Barbara have moved in together, which is all a little bit weird because they're brother and sister. But okay, it's fine. You know, this is how this sort of thing worked. And what are we researching now? Primitive cooking. Okay, I mean, it's all going well so far. And more people means more things. Obviously, we can get more things done. So this water pump needs a little bit. How many points for you? 102. Do you know what? Let's help them out a bit, shall we? Let's just help them out. There's some wood. Let me grab a stone. Let me throw a stone in as well. I'll join in. Don't you worry, you lot. 19 out of 20. Do you know what? Let's just finish it off, shall we? Let's just grab this stone for them. They need to go over and actually build the thing, but all the resources are present, which is marvellous. Okay, and just here they're building a temple. Ooh, I didn't tell them to build a temple. Oh, this is very good. Oh, is this for me? Have you built a temple for me? Why has it got big spikes? I don't look like... This isn't what the kind of god I am. I'm a nice god. I'm helping out. You're making me look slightly sinister here. And they've done primitive cooking. Yay. So now they're going to go and do some fishing. They're going to research fishing. Okay, I'm intrigued with this. I don't think there were temples in here. Let's move the game time on as quick as we can. I want to know what the temple does. So I've got all the stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to be flying to an event, am I? Hang on a minute. Let's fly to the event. Hello, event. And it's wheel. That was finished a while ago, wasn't it? Wasn't that finished a little while ago? Oh, no, it stopped because it's cold. Ah, okay, right, I see. So now we didn't have the water storage in. We didn't have the reservoir in. So because it's got quite cold, then yeah, it's 3 degrees. Hang on a minute, it's 3 degrees. Water shouldn't be freezing at 3 degrees. Oh, minus 3 degrees now. Yeah, okay, fine. It can freeze now. Yeah, I'll permit that. Okay, the temple is done. Let's go and look at the temple. Okay, so there's a temple with some fire and a sort of scary looking thing with horns, and I don't really know what that's doing. What is the function of the temple? The temple finished its final touches. There it is. What is it doing? I'm a bit confused as to what the temple's doing. Indicates the relationship the civilization has toward you. Nuggets either love you or fear you. Both ways have pros and cons. At the moment, they're on the love me kind of side. Creator points regeneration speed. Amount of points per sacrifice. I'm not sacrificing nuggets. Oh my goodness me, is that what that's for? So you pick up a nugget using your magic powers and you chuck them in there? You can't do that. Creator points regeneration speed. Now, why would you ever want to slow that down? Oh, no, that doesn't slow down. That's that's because they like me, I guess. Maybe because this is quite high. That's now at fast. Whereas if that dropped down to nothingness, maybe my creator points would regenerate quite slowly. Okay. There's no one working at the temple right now. I don't know if we want anybody to work at the temple. The scary temple. Oh no, people are thirsty. I can't really help you there. You're just going to have to remain to be thirsty because everything's frozen. And we're sort of a little bit stuck. I mean, maybe we should have got the reservoir in a little bit earlier. I mean, a well would help. Concentrate on getting the well done. Oh, here we go. They're building the well now. Okay, marvellous. So this should help a little bit with the thirst issues. And the snow is appearing on the ground. Come on, let's get this well in, please. There we go. I mean, you say a well. It's a puddle. It's a puddle in the ground, isn't it? But there we go. Thirsty people can go and have a little drink at the puddle in the ground. Enjoy it, folks. There we go. Citizens are dressing warmer because of the arrival of winter. Oh, my goodness. I mean, to be fair, there's fires in there. Just go and stand around the temple. It looks quite warm and toasty. And Nugget has named a city. Tandarian. Tandarian? Is that what this place is called? Is that what we're looking at here? The place called Tandarian. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on over here. This thing is lit up and there's some little presents. What are they? Why are there little presents? Okay, this is very intriguing. What's this? The archive is complete. Am I supposed to be doing something with this? So they do like me, which is very good, and they love me. They don't fear me. They love me. They think I am great. Okay, do you know what? Let's go to this. Let's read this. Open the temple's panel to get an overview of your godly influence. The temple is the best way to gauge your civilization's collective feelings toward me. Performing virtuous actions like healing nuggets and assisting them will earn you love. The more love they have for you, the higher your passive creator point regeneration will be. However, if benevolent sounds like a made-up word to you, perhaps it's time to let your evil side take the reins. No. Sinister actions like murder and sacrificing nuggets will strike fear into the civilization. The fear level determines how many creator points you earn for sacrificing nuggets, but severely cripples your passive point generation. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm not a horrible god. I'm nice and kind. I want to give them all tea and biscuits. If you choose this path, keep in mind that you can sacrifice nuggets from exile villages. Now, yeah, that's a new thing, isn't it? You can also expect to receive an invite to the weekly villain meetup on Tuesdays. Okay, lovely. Right, how do we get back out of that thing? Okay, I can't help but notice these little presents here. I mean, can I do something with them? Am I supposed to interact with these lovely little gifts just here? Or is it just sort of a Christmassy type thing because the weather is bad? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It looks very lovely, though. It looks very nice. I mean, it's probably not so great for these guys because, they've not got clothes on and it's -6 degrees C. But, it looks nice. Let's see what we want to put in our research queue. I think we might be being a little bit ambitious at that end of the table. Let's go over here, shall we? And what does that give us? A well. Okay, hang on. That gives us... Oh, that was a water pit. And this gives us a water well. That might be quite good. 4 minutes to get that. Water storage we already have. That toolkit could be quite useful. That's the engineer's hut, which means that stuff doesn't fall apart. That could be very, very useful, couldn't it? Do you know what? Let's get that first. That means we can get some maintenance going and keep all our buildings intact. We've got primitive cooking, so we could build the eatery. That would probably be a good idea. Cooking oils. Nugget hunger needs reduced by 10%. Ah! Oh, that could be really handy, couldn't it? A Ministry of Agriculture. Unlocks a Minister of Food. Oh, no, we can't have that. It needs a town hall. Oh, that's a shame. I like the idea of having a Minister of Food in like the Stone Age times. That needs material refinement. Okay, yes, so it's now no longer as straightforward as just going, right, tick, 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 I've got all these, move on. That needs material refinement. Where is that? Where is material refinement? It's going to be somewhere along here, I would have thought. Because, yeah, hang on, that one there, wood oven. We've got primitive cooking, but we have not got the material refinement. Okay, whereabouts is that? There it is. Oh. So before we can get wooden ovens, we have to go all the way over there. So we're going to have to get storage areas, shamanism, a town hall, agriculture, and then material refinement before we can then start getting ourselves these ovens. And then food preservation. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Right, we'll get this thing sorted. We'll get the older one toolkit. And then I think we'll get cooking oils. That could be quite good. If it means our hunger needs come down, that's going to be very handy. And then if we just go through our snowy place, that's a reservoir. Okay, yep, they're building the reservoir. They're getting on with it. How about we get ourselves, if I can figure out where these things are, it's to do with food. Where would it be? It's not a legendary building. Epicenter. Where's the eatery? Where would that be? There. So under resource management and eatery. And we could build a fishing pier. Probably not really worth it right now. Little bit frozen right now. It's all a little bit kind of cold. Let's get the eatery. Ah, yes, the eatery was massive, wasn't it? Okay, let's put the eatery... how about we put the eatery over here? Pop the eatery just there. And that means that it's near to the sort of residences. So let's pop that there. Somebody can work in that, and that would be lovely. Right, okay, the things here. We need to assign somebody to this. Who wants to work here in the little sort of, in the, whatever that is, the archive? How about, oh no, residential is in shambles. We need a repair thing quick. Barbara, would you like to work there? I think you'd be good at that, Barbara. Well done. You can work at the archive. Welcome to your new place of work. Right, which residential is in shambles? Oh yeah, that one. 57 out of 200. Yeah, we could do with getting this thing in really, really soon. We could do with getting this toolkit thing in done very quickly because yeah, our buildings are falling down a little bit crumbly, the buildings. Yeah, we want to get that repaired first. Oh, look, it's even got a flag outside saying, help, I'm falling apart. Oh, there's some new nugget adults. Okay, so the kids are all growing up. Oh, the children are growing up. So Konoha and Sumoka are presumably going to move out of there. They're going to build their own house, I would imagine. But right now, yeah, they're working on this. They're working on the eatery, which is fine. Do you know what? Shall I help them? I could use my magic god powers just to haul some trees from far away. So grab a tree, throw it in. Believe in me a bit more, everybody, please. All the resources are in for the eatery, which is good. Now what we're going to do is, as soon as we can get this building in, this repair building, we're going to build it. We're going to build it sort of over here, maybe. Because, yeah, I don't want our buildings to just sort of fall apart through lack of maintenance. And we're getting some green. We're getting some green. The weather must be warming up, although it's minus 4 degrees C still. So I'd expect everything to remain quite chilly for a while. Right, the toolkit's done. Let's get ourselves a repair hut thing. Wherever that might be, I don't know. Is that it? Engineer's hut. That's it. Okay, let's try and put this, don't know, just there. Let's chuck it around this way, actually. Let's put the engineer's hut just there. The eatery can't operate without water. Okay, hang on. We're going to get a repair thing in first. Prioritize that. I will help you go and get some stones. Let me help you get some stones because this is very important because I don't want all our buildings to fall apart. It's calling me to an event. Okay, it's probably just telling me that this thing is not going to work at the moment because we have not got either anyone working here or it's got no water. Right, is anybody really good? You're weak. You're weak. You're sure-footed. You're lazy. And you're weak. Marvellous. Okay. So we've bred some weak people. Well done. Sumoka, you can go and work there. You can go and do some cooking. Although you can't right now because it's not quite the right temperature. Although it is 2 degrees. It is 2 degrees. Ah, look. This one is turning. That one is not turning. Why are you not working? It can't be because this is frozen. Oh, there we go. Maybe the lake was frozen there, but not there. Okay, fine. Right, are they building this? How are they getting on with that? They need a tiny bit of stone. They'll probably be all right to get that themselves. We have no food. However, we could do with gathering some food. Can we go get some food, please? That would be really, really handy. Yeah. Why haven't we got... I mean, look, there's panda... Oh, there's no panda brain plums over there. That's why. Right. Fishery. Let's build a fishery really, really soon. Right. Fishing pier. It can go just there, in between the 2 water things. Let's make this very, very important indeed. Right. Prioritise that, please. There is an event. Yes, I built a fishing pier. Yep. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to help them build it. Because it doesn't take much. I've got loads and loads of God powers sort of points. So let's try and throw that in. How much does that do? 5. Okay. And the sun comes up. It's all very pretty. A bit of lag there. So we'll do that. Let me grab another tree for you guys. Don't worry, guys. I've got this. I just want you to build this because you're going to need some food or else you're going to starve to death. So there we go. And a couple of rocks. 1 rock. And... no, that's an incomplete fishing pier. And another rock. Yes, I have provided for you, my little nuggets. Please go and build that and then get some food and don't die. Oh dear, we have a poorly nugget. Let's heal you. So yay, you're kind of all right again. Right, the engineer thing is up and running. Let's put somebody into here very soon. We've got cooking oils. How about... Yeah, you're all a bit old. You're all a bit old. You can go into there. You can go into there and do some repairs of things, please. And we really do need some food. We really, really need something to eat. If these plants could sort of replenish themselves again, that would be very, very handy. Or we just get this thing done and go and do some fishing really, really, really soon. But, oh, they've started a family. This is great. Can you build this first, then start a family? Okay, they've done the research already, so we've got cooking oils done. So the nugget hunger needs have been reduced by 10%, which is very, very good, given that they're all starving at the moment. That's quite handy. How about we get ourselves... Cooking utensils is quite quick, so let's do that. So let's research spoons and forks and knives. That could be quite handy. And then maybe a storage area would be quite useful. Maybe one of those would be quite handy. And then we'll get this so we can build ourselves proper sort of water wells and things. We might get all of these bits if we can do all that. Get the whole sort of water provisioning thing in because that looks like it's going to be useful. So we'll get that as well. Oh no, that needs material refinement. Oh, a lot of stuff requires that. Okay, fine. What about that one? That requires material refinement. Okay, right. We're going to have to go down here then. Okay, so we'll get that and then we'll get shamanism. So hooray for shamans. I'm a bit worried now that everyone's going to starve to death. I'm a little bit concerned there's going to be a lot of starvation going on. Emergency message from Barbara. Dear creator, I'm begging you for help. Our family is in complete shambles. Our little baby boy, Chasambu, was playing outside just a minute ago. I usually have my eye on him, but I got distracted by our neighbour's lizard barking for the 5th time today. I keep telling him to put it in their other yard. I look back. Chasambu was gone. One of the couriers, which we don't have, says I saw him chasing a butterfly into the woods. There are wolves in there. My wife is going to kill me. Please, bring back my Chasambu to a safe and sound. I will be eternally grateful. Find Chasambu and return him to his parents before he meets the unfortunate end of becoming something's dinner. Oh dear. Also, if you're feeling generous, we'd really appreciate better neighbours. I'm afraid I'm unable to assist with that. Right, however, How do I go and do this? I'm going to need telekinesis, I imagine. I'm going to need that because I'm going to need to pick up Chasambu. But whereabouts could he be? Gone into the woods. There's a lot of woods. Okay. Whereabouts could you be, little fella? Whereabouts are you? You're not over there, I don't think. I mean, how far out do they go? How far out would he have gone? I do not know. Okay, it's not over there. Let's look over into these woods. Also, very important, assign anybody. You, go and do some fishing before you all starve to death. Okay, I can hear wolves. That's not a good sign for poor Chasambu. Chasambu, come on. You've got to be around somewhere. Where could you have got to? Nowhere immediately obvious. Oh, is there something that I'm supposed to click on to help me with this? Can I find this? No, there's not like a little sort of click and go over here button to help me out. Okay, well, let's keep looking, and in the meantime, hope everyone remains alive and not starving to death. But yeah, I can hear wolves, but I can't see where Chasambu is. Okay, right, so many things just happened all at once. Somebody's died, so one of our nuggets has died in their sleep, and then also an election has just started, it says, and I can't for the life of me find where Chasambu is. I've got no idea. They just wandered off into the middle of nowhere. I cannot find them. I've scoured pretty much the entire of the planet, and I don't know where they are, and I feel a bit bad. Hang on, they're just there. They're right here. That's not the woods. That's not the woods. Okay, right. Hang on. Right. So Chasambu's in a bit of a bad way. So let's sort this out first. Now, what happened here? So somebody died just there. So somebody is dead, which is a shame. Adahi. Adahi. The first man, I believe, on our planet has died of hunger. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Let's just go normally. Let's pick you up. And let's put you over here. A nugget has started believing in me. Right, let's put you down very carefully. Just there. There you go, little fella. I've rescued you. It's fine. It took me a long while and you were pretty much next door. So you didn't go into the woods because you weren't in the woods. But okay. My Chasambu is home. He's a bit shaken and we're still trying to get those stains out of his underpants. But at least he's safe. I can never thank you enough. That is okay. I'm a little bit sad that one of our people has died of hunger, which is not ideal. I'm not very happy with that. And then what do we do here? So the leader of Tandarian, which is our place, what do we do? Do we choose what to do? So they want a contraception ban, they want food for all, and they want accelerated studies. Contraception ban, nugget reproduction rate increases. Okay. What's that? Food consumption plus 100. Ooh, no, we're struggling for food as it is. Well, nuggets spend less time in school, but injury rates increase. 50% school time, injury rate plus 35. Okay, do we choose you? Can we pick you? 7 population. Oh, we don't vote. They vote. Oh, so the nuggets are voting. Oh, that's quite interesting. So they get to pick a leader and we just sort of have to sit by and watch what happens and try and see what leader they pick. Oh, okay. That's interesting then. I didn't realise that was even a thing. Given our current lack of food, I think it might be slightly more prudent to do away with this right now. Do away with this sort of kaisening thing we should do with wells. Because water we're sort of okay with. So let's get rid of that. We'll get storage areas. Now, does that need both? Right, so the town hall needs both storage areas and shamanism. So what we'll do is we'll get both those. We'll get the town hall, and then I think we'll get agriculture. Because agriculture means we can have farms, and farms means we can grow food, and then people are less likely to starve to death. Because at the moment, people are dying. People are dying of hunger. We've got one fisher out here, so one poor fisher person who's doing lots of fishing to try and keep everybody from, being dead. But we've not really got any berries or anything. There's nothing really around for us to go and grab. Everything is all gone. So the crystalline crab apples, they've gone. Everything is gone. Now, it is spring, I think. I think it's spring, so maybe stuff will grow back. That would be quite nice. If they could do it really, really soon, that would be handy. Do we have anything to help with that? Do we have anything to help? Branch out and plant a few trees. Okay. That's not kind of what I wanted. I wanted to grow... Should we just do that anyway? How does that work? Can we just... Hang on. Oh, this might be quite fun. Can we just press the button and just grow a tree? Just there? No. I didn't seem to want me to do that. Oh, that's a shame. Why not? Why can't we... Hang on. Why can't we grow some trees? Hang on. There. Forestation. Grow a tree. No, he doesn't want me to do that. Okay, never mind. Right, we can't grow trees quite yet for some reason. Okay, just checking on the progress of Konoha, who's doing some fishing. There's quite a lot of fish in this body of water. There are 443,868 fish. He's having a little bit of a problem rowing his boat there. His boat was going all over the place. But there we go. So you're a bit thirsty. That is absolutely fine. Right, there's 12 fish just here. And they need to be gutted. So they can't be consumed by nuggets until they are converted into raw food. Oh no, an elu has died due to hunger. We've lost the 2 original nuggets. They've both just starved to death. Now there's Elu there. I can move you, Elu. I can do something about your corpse. Where's Adahi's body? Because I don't know where that is. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hang on. I just tried to rejuvenate you. Did it work? Elu? Elu, are you still dead? I think she's still a little bit dead. Kickstart. Can we kickstart you just for fun? Can we do that? No, that didn't even let you try. Oh no, don't come this way. Don't come this way. There's a thing. There's all sorts of horribleness. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's go to the one which we actually need. Let's go to telekinesis. Let's move your body out of the way. I don't think it's kind of appropriate to leave your leave your body there. So can we move you out the way? Let's just scoot you over here somewhere. How about we did put them into orbit. Do you know what? Let's do it again. Can we put them into orbit? There we go, look. And we'll just let you go. Hang on, you don't fall back down. No, you're supposed to stay. You're supposed to stay in orbit. I didn't mean to plunge you into some rocks and turn you into a gigantic kind of pavement pizza type thing. Oh dear. I thought they would float. I thought given that they were in space, that they would, float in orbit. But no, apparently not. Shuhu has become the new leader of Tundarian. Food for all. So a new law is in force. You're probably the worst one that we could have got. Increase the amount of rations per nugget by double. So our food consumption is going to go up, which is bad because we don't have a lot of food. So food consumption goes up, so we can say whatever, or we can celebrate. Minus 100 CP. Is that this? Is that creator points? Yes, a CP is creator points. Well, I've got 446. So, yeah, let's make everyone a little bit happy. Let's celebrate. Oh, there's fireworks. That is brilliant. Let's look up to the sky and enjoy the fireworks. Hang on, can we put it onto normal speed? Yay! Celebrate! Celebrate the fact that I just plunged the mother of civilization from space down to the planet. Yeah, let's just overlook that. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Now this is good news for us. Fruit is now growing back onto these bushes. So there is now actually some fruit on it. There is Panda Brain Plum on there. So they can take that and use that to make some food as well. Is there much food in here? Yes, there's one raw food, there is one prepared dish, and there is a little bit of water as well, which is very, very good news. Okay, right, this is better. This is better than flinging people from space. Right, you have got 12 fish to gut. Can you get on with that? Can you hurry up and do the gutting of the fish? Because we can't use it otherwise. We can't do anything with it, so we could do with that sort of being done now, and then we can at least go, yay, right, we've got some more food. Okay, can we upgrade this yet? Can we do anything with that? No, we can't upgrade the well quite yet. Okay, but at least we've got 7 adult nuggets. There's no kid nuggets at the moment. That's fine. At the moment, I think we're okay. I think we need to just make sure that we've got a decent supply of food and what have you. So water, we're absolutely fine. Shamanism has been completed, so we can now research shamans. Let's have a little look. So we can build a storage area, so we build a warehouse, and we can build a witch doctor. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. Marvellous. Okay, and plus 5 years to the nugget lifespan. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, so they're going to live a bit longer. Oh, that's marvellous. We'll get a town hall. We'll get agriculture. Then I think maybe ancient burial might be quite good. Let's get us a cemetery in, because that could be quite handy as well. A Ministry of Water. hang on, we can have a Ministry of Water because we're going to unlock Town Hall. What do we need for that? Once we've unlocked Town Hall, we can get ourselves a Ministry of Agriculture. I do like the sound of that. I don't know what it does, but it sounds important. Oh, I think that might be a Dahi. That might be a Dahi's rotting, decomposing corpse. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Is that... Yeah, there you go. Right. So I just ate a dried fig that turned out to be dirt. Was that your last action? Was that what killed you? You tried to eat a dried fig. It wasn't a dried fig. It was dirt. And then you died of starvation. I do apologise. Let's move you out of the way. Your actions have earned you an extra believer on your side. I mean, where can we put you? I'm going to try and put you back in space. We're really, really high up. So I would expect you not to sort of fling back down. You're going back to Earth. Okay. Safe travels. And I don't know where you've ended up, but you've kind of splattered on the planet somewhere. And you will be washed away by the rains or whatever. Yeah, I don't know where you ended up, Adahi. I thought maybe we could put you in orbit. We did that in one of them. We just had sort of corpses floating around. But no, that doesn't work in this particular version. No matter how high you go, or if you let go of a nugget corpse from space, they're going to come straight back down. Gravity does still take effect. Okay, well, there you go. We've learned that lesson. Okay, so the food situation is looking much improved. We have 12 raw food, which, isn't brilliant, but it's better than no raw food. And are you cooking something? Yes, so Samoka is in the eatery doing some cooking to turn the raw food into some nice prepared food, which is lovely. There's some drink in there as well. I think the fisher person is down here doing some fishing. So yeah, there you go. So they're doing gutting, actually. They're gutting fish. So there's a couple of fish left to gut, which means that we will have some more raw food to add into the mix, which is brilliant. So more meals will come out of that, hopefully. We've got plenty of water. We've got loads of water. We've got 7 adult nuggets and 2 kid nuggets. So we've got loads and loads of water. The reservoir is full. It is evaporating. Oh yeah, because it's quite toasty. It's a very toasty 34 degrees C, so it is evaporating a little bit, but that'll be fine. Everyone's got somewhere to live, so they've got lots of little houses, which is marvellous. Nobody is starving. And we've got ourselves some special buildings as well. So we've got ourselves a little repair thing, which is very good. And we have the temple, which we haven't used because I don't want to sacrifice the nuggets because I'm not that kind of god. I'm a nice god. I'm a happy god that wants to give you presents and cakes and chocolate. I don't want to chuck nuggets into this and see them ground and mashed up in these kind of horrible kind of, I don't know what they are, horrible spike wheel things. That's not my kind of style. I don't really want the nuggets to be in there being sacrificed. So that's a little bit evil. So we won't be sacrificing anybody, but people are quite happy, I think. People are still quite happy with me. Let's have a look. Yes, people are happy. Do you know what? We haven't got a priest. We haven't got a priest. The only thing is, if we put somebody in there, that only leaves 2 labourers. And that's not very much. That's not very many labourers there. We could do with getting some more population going. Might need to start sort of pairing some of you off with each other to make some more children. We need some more baby nuggets to come through, because otherwise this is going to be very, very short-lived. But I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now, but we're going to come back to this because 2 reasons really. One, the Universim is brilliant. It is a delight to play. It looks lovely, it's charming, it's gorgeous, it's fun, it's interesting. I like playing the Universim. It's a brilliant game. So we're going to come back to it for that reason. But also, I want to get to the future eras because we've seen this before and it's lovely. And there's new things, like the temple is new. But I want to get to the sort of, the modern era, where we can have proper houses and police stations and power plants. And I want to go to space. I want to build spaceships. I want the nuggets to, build satellites and things, which I think sounds all very, very exciting. Of course, there is a little way to go yet because, we're not quite at satellites yet. We're still at the sort of banging rocks together stage. But, we'll get there. I think we'll get there in time and we shall come back and play more Universim. But we'll wrap things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. I really hope you have. If this is the first time you have seen the Universim, then I hope you found it very interesting. If you've seen it before, then I hope you've enjoyed returning to it and just having some more fun with the nuggets and seeing what has changed from the last time we actually had a look at it. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in the Universim. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's going down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going...